So, welcome to a little fun photo dump. I just found a whole lot of kind of new pictures of me online, random places, and I don't even know what this picture is all about or why it was taken. This is a show in Santa Fe, New Mexico, when I was doing the third industrial music. This is backstage at the Risky A Go Go. Somebody had said something stupid, obviously. I probably was looking at him like, obviously, huh? A bit bewildered by whatever I just heard. And this is a show I played at Bar Sinister. I didn't know I had a show. My tour manager called me up. I was asleep, obviously, in my PJs. Literally lived, I think, I lived on Franklin and Bronson, and it was on North Cherokee and Franklin, so a few blocks away. I just walked to the show. They had my gear set up and went and played. Show must go on. Just pause right here and read this. I'm not going to say anything about it. Just read this and understand. This is Vestige. That's Tanner on the left. That's Andy in the middle on drums. They're cousins. That's me on bass and vocals. I wrote music with them and used them to tour, and got a record deal after I left Twerp to do Vestige. And yeah, they decided that Best Buy was better than touring the world playing music on a label. So yeah, this was me just hanging out at a bar, and somebody wanted me to play, so I did. It's Hollywood. I was playing. That's a twerp show. That's at the Garage in Hollywood. I wonder if that place is even still around. Look at that bassist's face. Can I go there? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Ha! Look at his face. He's staring at somebody in the audience like, what the fuck? I don't know. Well, I'm lost. I'm always, look at my eyes. I'm lost. Look how black they are. That's weird. Skirt creepy. I don't know. And then I've seen, I'm playing is this my, yeah, that's my fretless Warwick bass, so, no, that's a fretted. I don't know if it's fretted or fretless. I had both. Warwick Corvette bass, and then the shirt says, this is how I heal. I've always used music to heal. It's not just a new thing. So you can see here, I'm not gray haired, I'm young, I'm playing a college festival, and this was on a big trailer out in the middle of nowhere, and they actually shut us off because I refused to change my lyrics. That's when Albuquerque, that's the newspaper article about me. That's when I was sponsored by Washburn. It's when I'm holding that guitar. It's my old PA, set up in my house in New Mexico. I turned it into a little live studio, but they still, I don't know. I kind of felt like they did actually misquote me a few times in that article, but that's the link I send to everybody where I'm like, hey, they did this record. They sent me this laminated copy, so I sent them this picture back. That's playing at Whiskey. Yeah, that's hang on. Yeah, that's Whiskey Go Go. Probably not the show from the backstage picture earlier. Maybe it is. Still wearing a bandana. I don't know what I'm always lost when I'm playing. Like when guitar, singing, drumming, I'm gone. Well, and then there's that. What the hell is that must? What is that? What is that? It's like a jazz little thingamajiggy, but not. Matt. Me and Matt, Halloween. Yeah, we was a little pulled back. I was going for Elton John. I wanted to be Elton John, really bad. I like Elton John. This is Luke. Now the crazy thing. Now that's Tyson, my old dog, not Newbie. He looks a lot like him, don't he? But that's Tyson, my old dog. He would go on all my tours with me. That's my old tour bus. I used to have an old, like, I bought a shag carpet 1976 M500 Dodge, and it was bad to the bone, man. I wanted an old ratty tour bus, and I got one. And that's Luke. Bad thing, sad thing about this story is he passed away not long after this picture, and here he's like transparent. He literally passed away like days after this picture. This is tracking in the studio. Used to use Crown Royal bags to deaden the sound. This was at Tom's music shop in New Mexico. He used to carry my old band merch, and then I ended up buying into his store. Knucklehead Strings was one of those strings down here. They used to sponsor me, and yeah, that's my old Bushmaster AR. But yeah, then there's me and Josh singing that show. I'm fucking with somebody, always goofing off doing something. Somebody caught me in a moment. Oh, where was that? Where were we? Everywhere. Yeah. That's a Whiskey A Go-Go sweatshirt. Johnny Depp gave me that sweatshirt. Kept it for a long time. Oops. But yeah, that's Newport, Oregon, I think. Mariah would know, my daughter Mariah. Out on my property in Mexico shooting. Here's Tyson again. Man, he looks a little bit like Newbie, don't he? I'm a little drunk. And that's a goldfish. I don't know why they do that in bars sometimes out in the Pacific Northwest. This was the same bar that I was leaving that I got arrested from. So was this the night I got arrested? Because I was leaving the bar, and this is that bar. Anyway, if you want to know what a tour bus looks like and you're fucked up, yeah. That is a man on a lot of drugs. Now, I just celebrated 15 years, so I ain't glorifying this, but that is a lot of heroin, like real heroin, not fentanyl and fake stuff. That was me playing same show in Santa Fe. There's a picture I think I had earlier on. Understand, whatever it says, something about a geek, I know. It's like, don't feed the geek or something. I just thought it was stupid funny. That's what it feels like as a songwriter sometimes. So I decided to take a picture of what it feels like. And it's religions of the world. And it's like, everything is shit happens or shit this. It's all based around shit. That's my prison band. So in prison, they let me put this program together. That's Mike over there to the left on guitar. That's me in the middle. That's, what was his name? Bert or something like that. Bert. And then that dude over there, shit, I don't remember his name either. But he was in a gang. He had IPS. I can't remember his name. But they let us put on shows eventually, and that was one of them. That's the album cover to tour. And as you see, it's peeling back. I had a 3-record deal I was going to do Into the Void. And yeah, that's a prison pick. That is not a prison pick. I was young. We were practicing in an airline hangar. So this is the actual picture. It's sitting on something. Oh wait, no, this is the actual picture. Yeah, because I thought that was somebody's feet, but it's not. But that's Jason. He was the first person I ever heard was a narcissist. And he was a dick, I ain't gonna lie. That's Adam. He couldn't sing worth a shit, so I ended up doing it later. And yeah, you see the drum set, so we were not good. Yeah, it's me with dreads. And probably like early 20s, like 20, I don't know. He was 17, Jason was 17, and I was like 21, 22. Oh, I can't remember. That's even, look at that. I was still rocking Adidas though. Always. Samba's rule. This is in Red Rocks. When I played Red Rocks in Colorado, the original picture is right here. Uh, Somebody caught that. I was looking over at the stage after sound check, and I still had my guitar with me. And yeah, that's a fact. This is just when everybody always want to take selfies with me. Back in Florida. This is a place called the Moon. That's Jerry. He's a general manager at this place called Whitey's Fish Camp, and he paid me like what, 10 grand to play like a show there. And then like when I quit music, he just, that's a radio DJ in the back there with the glasses. That's me. And then those are friends of mine in Florida, and this is how my stages usually end up when I play. I have the crowd come up and sing. There's my buddy singing, and yeah, that was a show of mine, and I was literally just giving the stage up to my fans and friends and crowd and letting them. We just throw parties, man, when I have shows. So when I do get up and kicking in shows, this is the kind of vibe you'll get. I was just some chick wanted to take a picture with me. Another chick wanted to take a picture with me. That's the singer from Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild. That's the Born to Be Wild dude. Look at them rings. Born to be wild. Yeah, that's so they used to leave us alone at this place called the Moon, because it's where all the musicians. And so if you see famous people and shit in here, or if you see yourself in here, feel free to tag yourself. I'm just doing a little like photo dump, but in a storytelling way. Old pool tournaments. And then somebody photobombed us. Mike, this dude, he was the he won Florida State arm wrestling champion for his weight. He is the reigning Florida State arm wrestling champion. As his girl he's always with. We were both looking at him like, dude, you don't know you're about to get your ass kicked. But oh yeah, back to that dude. That's 30 Special dude and his wife. So the Moon, like, it's in Jacksonville, Florida, so you get a lot of like West from Puddle of Mud will come in here, 30 Special, Steppenwolf, the Jacksonville bands. Sometimes you'll see the Skinner guys in there too. I left myself some notes. Playing pool back in the day, I used to be really good. I used to play in tournaments all the time. I don't remember why I was in the hospital, but I've never liked doctors, so I probably left. And that's my merch girl. So this used to be our merch girl. Yeah. That's so this is the same show. I want you to know. Take note of the color of his hair, right? It's brown. Look at this guy. His name's Danny. Totally cool guy. He played with Twerp, right? So then he played with Twerp. Look, he's happy. Look, man, people who play with me, they have a great time. We're always happy. I'm always like fucked up in my own world, though. And yes, those are alligator pants, guys and gals, and whoever's watching. And those pink dice, my daughter got me. I used to take those everywhere. So yeah. And then this was the third. I playing some piano. Yeah, getting back playing with Twerp. The third. So with the third, I used to throw on a wig or would cross dress, because when I did the a dual show like with Twerp in the third, Twerp was more like the rock, Deftones kind of stuff, and then like with third, it was more electronic, weird. Like you could see I'm holding a bullet mic right there, and Shure MS-57 mic, and neither of them were vocal mics. That's a harmonica mic and a guitar amplifier mic, and yeah, I just kind of, it's a Yamaha motif. Yeah. Anyway, visuals in the back. Where am I at? There we are. Bam. And playing and singing. And then you'll see I had a drummer. Look at this. Demon Eyes. Whoa. Anyway, Yeah, different drummer for different band. So yeah, I did pay different people to play for different styles if they were good. This I couldn't get the guy's face because he's a very famous person, but he did allow me to get a picture. Well, I wasn't one taking the pictures, but whoever was the photographer that night, this was me setting up for the show. Yeah, I had a lot of wires, y'all. So, and then this was the Tool gathering. That's right. This was after the Tool tour. So yeah, long story short, I know these cats, like the actual guys in the band, and they put on a gathering where like after the tour we all got together and just had a Tool gathering. I will not divulge the well, you can kind of see there the drug intake, then the partying that therefore ensued at the Tool gathering. But yeah, that's actually my old roommate Troy. He was cool as shit. That's some guy filming it. Oh, hey, look, there's Vicky. You remember Guns N' Roses' manager? Look at that face. Go look her up. That's Guns N' Roses' manager that broke them big. She's watching my show. And this dude's videoing it. And that guy, do you know who that is? Do you guys know who that is? It's another famous guy in my show. Weird. Yeah, I used to tell people about all this stuff, and I just found all these pictures. Yeah, back in the days when I actually worked too. Yeah, I was a sister in this board up. Me and my daughter Malia talking. Oh, that's when I was in Missouri. First came to Missouri, I think the first time, like 15 years ago. Sammy, this chick I met, took me for these like hikes, and we would go all over the state. And she found me like she maps the caves. She's like maps caves and stuff for a living, and works all over the country. But we found this cool little. We didn't build this. This was already built. See this one? Is the flowers already there? Oops. Sorry. No, they did. I think she saw that they were dead and like put new ones in there. Or I did. One of us put new flowers in. But that's Sammy. She was cool as shit. So Sammy, if you're seeing this, miss you, man. You're cool as hell. You're hella cool to hang out with. So hit me up. We would go hunt arrowheads and stuff too. So yeah, this is some of the beautiful stuff I saw in Missouri. This is what made me fall in love with Missouri. Was the nature and the fact that I can go out in nature and go into this and not have to worry about gators or bull sharks or like anacondas and like boas and whatever, anything in Florida kills you. But here I can walk right out anywhere and I got rattlesnakes and a couple water moccasins, whatever. So Sac River Cemetery. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pause there and read it if you want. That's my daughter Malia with her dog. So yeah, it's just that's my brother Aaron and some of our equipment in Georgia with his company. This is my brother, my younger brother, and his dad was the one who adopted me into their family and taught me plumbing and all that. And I was sneaking up on Aaron. And speaking of him, that's Randy. He's the one who adopted me. And if you look way back there, if I can make this work, that's me in the back at 15 or 16 years old. And what I'm doing is this guy adopted me at like 15 and taught me plumbing, and I'm building an addition onto his house, and it was also going to be for me to live in because I was living in a camper in his front yard. He literally picked me up off the side of the road and put me in a van. That's me building it there too. At like 15 years old, y'all. I'm building a house at 15 for me to live in the middle of Georgia. All because, well, I wouldn't, yeah, I just didn't conform, let's just say that, to Christianity, so I had a rough life, because it was in the South, and if you're not a Christian in my world, you were exiled like me. So, yeah, Randy died, it sucked. But I went back, I helped the family. This was just a car I bought while I was there. I named it Stella. I was in love with it. I still have that Neurosis shirt. I still rock that shirt. That shirt's like 15 years old, 20 years old. But yeah, anybody who knows me knows I used to remodel Mercedes in LA. When I get back from tour, I'd always remodel these turbo diesels. So I found one I loved and named it Stella, and it was beautiful, and I loved it. And I loved my Adidas Sambas. But yeah, Stella was beautiful. I just love Mercedes though. That thing, man. Yeah. Oh, and that's at the that's when Atlanta won the Atlanta United won the World Cup in soccer. And once again, the Adidas. Yeah, I'm just photo dumping these. I just found these random pictures. It's inside before the game. That's when I was finally done and down to like 3/4 copper. Like I had done this huge multi like 13, 14 story huge building, right? And we were on the mezzanine. We were finishing everything up, and we just got down to 3/4 and half, I think, from like 1 inch. Yeah, that's literally my reducers down from 1 inch to that's 1 inch by that goes down to reducer 3/4. That's half inch going to or 3/4 over here catching something down there. Anyway, I was just happy to be down to 3/4. And then Uncle Mike, he was like, had a boo boo. I said, don't bring it over, Uncle Mike. I bite boo boos. And he did and made him laugh. So I'm good with kids, yeah. That's just me, goofball. And that's me and my daughter. Yep. That's me and some dog. I don't even know. That's probably why I took a picture. Like, I don't know, some dog won't leave me alone because they all love me. This dude is Jordan. He's cool as hell. Jordan Lords, man. If you see this, homie, I hope you're still playing that guitar right there and rocking it. And if you sold it, whatever, cool. If you do want to sell it, I'll take it back. I love that guitar. I loved it to pieces. It's got my blood, soul, guts in it. It's my touring rig. You know that? You're a great soul brother. I miss you. I miss you, Jordan. You're a beautiful man, I bet now. But I met him as a student. He was a guitar student of mine. His dad called, wanted to learn guitar and wanted to learn Nirvana. And I hope Jordan didn't mind, but you know, we all have issues, and anxiety is one of them. I have anxiety. He has anxiety. So when I talk to him, I just say, man, at any moment when you just don't feel it, we don't have to do it. There's no pressure, man. And it was cool. Jordan, we've been chill ever since, man. I mean, I love your family. You know that. And I know you guys love me too. And I miss you guys, man. I miss your dad too, Paul. There he is. There's Paul right there. We always laughing, man. Is that your mom? Yeah. That's me, you, and your mom. Or me and your mom, Jordan. Me and your mom and dad, Jordan. Or Paul and, Jennifer, Lisa? Fuck. I'm sorry, the TBI is fucking my head up. Sorry, man. I'm getting excited because, yeah, you guys are a good time, man. Jennifer, oh my God, my brain is fried. I'm sorry. But you know I love you guys. Again, the random chick that want to take a picture, and I don't know, somebody taking a picture of me playing guitar. More people wanting to take a picture with me. Sammy, what's up, man? Again, hit me up. Wait, you're Rachel. This is Rachel. I know you. And you put the pool tournaments on. Are you still doing it? Down in Florida? She was a bartender. She's cool. Now I know who you guys are. Yeah, they're cool too. Hit me up, y'all. Sammy, you're cool. Miranda. Oh, what is your name? You are a great pianist, and you love anime, and just a great artist mind. Like, I remember our conversations were always deep and very meaningful and very, very. It's probably why I'm happy. But yeah, you're an awesome soul. I know it starts with M. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I used to literally live there and talk to you every day. Man, anyway, I'm sorry. My brain sucks. But yeah, it's cool to see you. Hit me up if you want. Here is a very interesting picture that I'm hope my case manager sees. This is Dominique, and this is me back at the Outland many years ago. And I think that chick's Brittany or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. But this is back in the day. So when I say I know somebody, I do. My brain remembered this person. So Yeah, it was Rachel again, man. Like I said, she's really hella cool. Was that saying? And I can't. I don't know. She's cool. I think just more computers. Oh, this is cool. Check it out. The sign. You see how it's OPE? Whoops. This OPE, right? But watch the next picture. Legit. I don't move, and it's like on, like legit on. Did they? What moved? My hands a little bit, like, but just the timing is cool. These guys are complete. And I want you to know this is a liberal family with guns out in Nevada. So in rural Nevada, it's very red, but these guys are blue. And Jordan again. Yeah, it's Paul and your sister and everybody. And I don't. You guys know I'm not political at all, so I just let you know. But like, you never know who you run into. You know, like liberals are always about, oh, you're gonna take our guns on. Here's some liberals shooting them. So just shut up about all that stuff. It's just annoying. That's me shooting. Yeah. You can tell I know how to shoot a gun. Cause, yeah, that was my group, and that's a handgun. But here is. There's Tamara. Cricket, that was what they called me. Tamara, I don't know who was up top. There was all shooting groupings. I don't remember how many yards away we were either. But here's a good grouping. There's Jordan. Yo, Jordan ripped it up, yo. Cricket. And Jordan. Cricket. Cricket. So I might have hit it more times, Jordan, but you damn near hit the bullseye. You did hit the bullseye. No, yeah, you did, technically. And so when I say I've played farmers markets and small acoustic shows, yes, I've not just played like huge shows. I've played small shows. I've done everything with music you can possibly think of. This chick ended up getting mad at me, I think, because, well, you see, I start singing, and usually when I start singing, people don't want me to stop, and yeah, when I start playing, it's the same thing, and then people with egos like her turn off, get mad, and go away, man, you're taking my attention from me, but play for me, because I can't play and sing, so play for me. Yeah, this is what I think about when I deal with artists. See, I don't have that, like, attitude problem, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't care. But yeah, she was cool. And if you don't think I ain't never lived like I have exactly right now, this is me touring around playing those things, playing those acoustic shows, and playing these shows. And this is all rehearsals. So I was living in the back of a Suburban for a while. And you know what I mean? And then this is very important right here. Right? One of these, they're all pretty funny actually. You guys can pause and look at them. Look at this. The people you meet are either reflections of a repeated cycle or guides towards a new start. Notice the difference. Yes. Notice the difference. Very impactful. That's one of my favorite ever guitars. Yeah. Miss that thing. That was one of my work trucks. Sarcasm. Yeah. That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. There's some photos I found randomly online. So we'll see y'all later. Enjoy, and hope you like a couple of stories that went along with it. Bye.